First question is, are there hospitals for nuns? If so, where are they located? Are they effective? Are there any problems? I don't know. Yes, my simple answer is I don't know. I tend to doubt it. Let me just say something about the nuns' order in Thailand. It's a very controversial subject at the moment because there's a movement mainly originating from the West to revive the Bhikkhuni order, which is the original nuns' order, but which died out about 1,000 years ago. And so there are a number of disagreements about whether it's possible or not to revive that order. I'm not going to go into technical details here. If somebody is interested in this, maybe talk about it at a further time, because it's a bit of a long, complicated issue. But the consensus in the Theravada Buddhist countries of Thailand, Laos, Burma has been for a very long time that it's not possible. And so over time other orders, like women's orders, have been developed as a kind of alternative to that. In Thailand it's the Mechi order. Now for a number of social and historical reasons, the Mechi order has never really received that much respect as an institution from Thai society. Certainly individual nuns are greatly respected, but the institution has not. One of the reasons is that it's in a kind of a no man's land. It's not like an officially recognized women's monastic order. It's like a kind of a monastic lay order, as it were. And so the Mechi don't get the same kind of recognition, and they don't have a number of the privileges by law that monks have or novices have, which is in one sense a kind of a minor thing, you know, whether or not you can go half price on the train or something like this, but altogether accumulated it gives a sense of respect or disrespect. And so the quality of the training and education of Mechi was also for a very long time not very good. And I think for many years women with a monastic vocation, like a real attraction to living monastic life, would feel that the Mechi order was not something they would like to join, basically. Now, things have changed quite a lot, I think, over the past 20 or 30 years, and the quality of Mechi education, and there are many Mechi samanak, or little like nunneries, arising all over the place. Just last week, some group of nuns came to see me, Mechi, who are living on the other side of Chong. They just have a little piece of land in the forest, no electricity, no running water, just living in little very small grass roof huts, living pretty tough kind of life, but very dedicated to their practice. So this is something that's happening more and more all over the country now. So the standards of practice and of Mechī are steadily rising, and I think that my opinion is, if in Thailand, if we have decided, or the Sangha has decided, that the arguments for the revival of the Bhikkhuni order are not convincing, then as a Buddhist country we should be trying to support the Mechī order, or the alternative to the Bhikkhuni order that we have, and so that it has the standing and the respect in society and the opportunities for women who want to leave the household life and not to follow the usual path of lay Buddhist life, and want to give their whole life to practice of Dhamma, that they can do so. And one part of that would be to have Mechī hospitals, as there are at the moment Sangha hospitals, or at least in the provinces most of the general hospitals have a Sangha ward. I'm not aware, it may be that there are some provinces that have a Mechī ward, but those that I have seen in Ubon and various places in the northeast, the Mechīs usually end up in the women's ward. So that's certainly something that I think it would be really, if there aren't, I think there's a really good thing for there to be nuns hospitals, or at the very least in those provinces where there are a sufficient number of nuns to make it worthwhile to have a nun section in the general hospitals, just as there are monk sections. So that's all I can say about that.